Hello everybody, I'm going to be doing this video regarding how to find your right partner, and I've done one before recently, and there's a second one. It's actually going to be a continuation of the first one, and I want you to be attentive because this time around we're going to be looking at three things on how you can find your right partner. There are three aspects actually. There's a physical conviction, there's an emotional conviction, and there's a spiritual conviction. Now, the funniest thing is that the physical conviction is different from the emotional conviction, and the emotional conviction is also different from the spiritual conviction. Now, the physical conviction is when you like someone physically. You just see the person, you're just in love with this person. You love the person. You love the way the person looks. You love the way the person dresses. You love the way the person carries herself and all that. But you may like the way the person looks, but that doesn't mean you feel something for the person. Now, people always make mistakes by seeing somebody and then being attracted to this person's appearance, thinking, well, this is the person. I want to go out with this person. But the thing is that when you see the person and you still don't feel right, you should learn not to ignore your feelings. And that is the most important thing. When you find a partner, when you find somebody that you like physically, that is not the end of it. You don't just rush into a relationship because you like the person the way the person looks. But moreover, sometimes when you look at the emotional aspect of it, which is emotional conviction is very easy because many people are falling in love without knowing. Like I've met so many people that they just fall in love every day. Every day they're in love with Harry, they're in love with Suzanne, they're in love with Jane. And it's so funny because you like wonder like why is it that you don't control your emotions? Well you can have feelings. But when you have feelings with somebody, your emotions take over you. It actually blind spots everything, all the red alarms, everything you can think about that you're supposed to be sure about. There are some things you have to start looking out for when you are emotionally convicted. You make sure that you don't get yourself too involved if you're that kind of a person. Because many times, some people that are emotionally convicted, they don't know when to pull out, and when they are stuck, they are stuck. And many people, they are so committed, and even though when they treat them wrong and they're not getting anything from the relationship, they just don't know how to say no or how to get out of it. This is more like an emotional bondage, and those are people that really fall hard. So before you fall hard, think hard. All right, before you fall into somebody's hands, think hard. Think hard before you get yourself into something that you don't have the strength to come out of. So emotional conviction again is not enough for you to know if the person is the right person for you, because you can love this person, but that doesn't mean the person is the right person for you. Thirdly is the spiritual conviction. And spiritual conviction is very important because this is the height of it all. Spiritual convictions cannot tell you lies. It means that when you're convicted spiritually, you know that this person is yours. And many times you may not even be feeling it, but you already know it. But it's different from the emotional conviction. You are feeling it, but you don't know it. And it's also different from the physical condition. You are seeing it, but you're not feeling it. So you see the difference. The physical conviction, you're seeing it, but you're not feeling it, and you don't know it. The emotional conviction is that you are feeling it, but you don't know it. And the spiritual conviction is that you know it, even when you don't feel it. And sometimes even when you feel it, you know it. There's some people that just met their spouse somewhere and they just know, because God told them, or they prayed about it or whatever, but God revealed it to them. They just know that this person is we are meant to be together. You just know it. You should find yourself in a place when you're finding a partner that when you meet that person, you should know, not you're trying to figure it out or you're trying to know if the person is yours. You should know. And if you don't know, then don't bother. Don't bother to start something that you don't know. Okay? See, it's very easy to fall in love, and it's also very easy to fall out of love. Love dies. Love dies. And people get deceived with this fantasy world that well love dies. Love dies with time if it's not nurtured, if it's not watered. And that's what happens with feelings and emotions. When you fall in love and with time the love starts dying when you start seeing some other things that you're not meant to see. So basically this is what you have to do. The best thing you have to find yourself is getting yourself more of a spiritual conviction. And I give an instance of Abraham's servant that prayed to God. So pray your partner. Find your partner in the spirit. If you meet somebody today, don't be content with your emotions, don't be content with your feelings. But the most important thing you have to be content with is when you prayed, is God speaking? Do you have a feeling of assurance that this person is yours when you're praying? Do you have that peace when you pray about this person? Do you have that conviction when you pray about this person? And this is very important for you. Okay? It's very important for you to know all these things. Because when you do know all these things, at the end of the day, you won't miss it. All right? You won't be found in a place where you're not supposed to find yourself. So I pray for you that when you find your partner, don't try to test the waters. Don't stop testing waters. It's not good to test waters. Okay? And when you start testing waters, then you start hurting yourself, and then you find yourself a place whereby you don't trust anybody anymore and you're really afraid of relationships. So don't test waters. Okay, just be calm, be patient, believe in God, trust in God. Find him or her in the spirit. Pray, 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 pray. Ask God to reveal. Okay, if God can reveal your partner to you if you want. All right, God can speak more about that person that you don't even know of if you want. There are some people that you really don't know their secrets, but you just went into a relationship without even knowing. You don't even know if they have like 5, 10 girlfriends or boyfriends somewhere else. You don't even know if they are married somewhere else. But because you didn't pray, but you were covered with your emotions. So don't be covered with your emotions. Be open with your spiritual eyes, so you can see what your emotions cannot see. God bless you, and I will continue the series again. And the next one will be how to know your right partners. Now we're talking about how to find your right partners, but now we're going to talk about how to know your right partners. Stay blessed. God bless you.